guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. NASA, NOAA, and multiple agencies are sounding the alarm today, December 9, 2025. A powerful solar eruption is expected to hit Earth within hours, according to NOAA and NASA. The storm has the potential to disrupt some technology, including power grids, and cause stronger than usual auroras, making the northern lights visible in more U.S. regions than usual. All right, so they're really sounding the alarm on this one here, guys. Once again, Earth is going to get hit within hours. Let me show you some of this stuff here. If you can, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So a powerful solar eruption is expected to hit Earth soon. The storm has the potential to disrupt some technology. So we already know this one. Let me just skip this part. Big shout out to Michael. He's also putting out some more updates. A brand new, oh no, don't say that now. A brand new coronal hole is now rotating into direct view, and it's much larger than the last one. Oh, wow. Are you serious? Oh, man! Wow! OMG. This here just happened. Literally, again, like 2 hours ago. NASA is sounding the alarm for the one that happened 2 days ago. This one here is a lot bigger, though. Look at the size of that hole. I mean, again, planet Earth is so tiny compared to that. All right, we're going to see what's going on here, guys. We are definitely seeing the signs of the heavens, the signs in the sun. All right, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. This is very concerning. This is very concerning. The sun it's not looking good. High-speed solar wind from this region could spark geomagnetic storm, auroras, tech disruptions, and noticeable atmospheric effects in days ahead. So this is a new one. This is a new one. We're going to get the one from 2 days ago. We're going to get it today. This one here, we're going to get in a few days, which is a lot bigger. Wow. He said, watch the next 48 hours carefully. Report any aurora or odd sky colors. All right, so brace yourself, America. Brace yourself. Now, there's been some strange color going on, and because of the auroras, but according to Michael, there's some strange. I mean, it's just not normal. All right, you got animals acting weird. You got people reporting massive headache. So stay focused on this one here, guys. NOAA forecasts strong geomagnetic storm for Tuesday, today, December 9th. All right, the solar maximum may be over, but the sun has still been busy with activity. All right, so also they are sounding the alarm because of the power grid. I'm not saying there's going to be a massive blackout, but NOAA and NASA is sounding the alarm when it comes to the power grid. A powerful solar eruption is expected to hit Earth soon, according to a forecast from the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, Space Weather Prediction Center. A coronal mass ejection, a massive burst of solar material and magnetic field from the sun's outer atmosphere, is expected to arrive at Earth early to midday Tuesday. All right? According to NOAA, the coronal mass ejection linked to an M8.1 solar flare could cause elevated geomagnetic activity and potentially a G3 storm, the third level on the space weather scale. The geomagnetic storm of this magnitude is considered strong and has the potential to cause some minor impact to technology, such as satellite disruption and radio communication issues. Please do me a favor, share this video. I really appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up. Solar activity could also cause stronger than usual auroras, making the northern light visible in more US states than usual, including many northern states and some states from the lower Midwest to Oregon, according to NOAA. Boy, oh boy. Jesus Christ said, and there would be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. He also mentioned in the Gospel of Luke 21, there would be wars and rumors of wars, and kingdom against kingdom, nation against nations. Weather is commonly thought of as the condition outside from rain and snow to sunny skies. But beyond Earth's atmosphere, there's another kind of weather that can be just as impactful. Space weather is primarily influenced by the sun, which generate energy through nuclear fusion. It refers to the conditions in space environment and how these conditions impact objects throughout our solar system, including Earth and the thousands of satellites that orbit it, according to NASA. Now, guys, remember, Scripture says in the end times that there will be many signs, and this goes to tell you that the sun eventually is coming to an end. Just like we are born, we live, and then we die. This planet, everything, the heavens element will come to an end too. It ain't gonna be billions or quadrillions and all that type of year stuff, which is I don't know how man came out with all that crazy numbers. I mean, just imagine the sun spinning for quadrillions of years. I mean, do you know what billions or quadrillion or trillion? Do you know what numbers are that? That's insane numbers. Man. The sun constantly emits high energy charged particles, plasma eruptions, and bursts of radiation that can disrupt the space conditions when they reach Earth. Fortunately, our planet's magnetic field and atmosphere shield us from the most hazardous effect, but it doesn't stop everything. So it says here we have a shield, all right? This planet has a shield, all right? I wonder who created that shield. My. Someone created that shield to protect us from flying objects or solar storm. Again, when space rock comes in, what happens? It ignites, and then, it breaks into pieces. So we have a shield. We have something that protects us. Man, someone created all this perfectly, man. So who was that created all that? Anyway, we have a shield, and that shield is protecting us against the solar flare. But sometimes the solar flare could be so powerful that the shield might not be able to, But again, when it comes to technology, satellites and grid and stuff like that, the shield was not meant to protect all that. But the shield was meant to protect us. But it goes to tell you the creation of God. He added the shield to our planet. That's amazing. But again, people still believe that there is no God. And no. It says here the sun constantly emits high energy charged particle. We're going to skip that. One of the most well-known interactions of solar wind colliding with Earth magnetosphere and thin high atmosphere comes in the form of auroras, which produce the beautiful northern lights. However, many impacts of solar activity can be harmful, affecting a wide range of technology from communication system to GPS to power grids, according to NOAA. So NOAA and NASA are very concerned about the power grids, about the GPS and radio blackouts. It's mostly all man-made stuff. All these are man-made stuff, all right, that could get impacted. All right, we're going to be okay. But again, when it comes to technology, I mean, stuff like that could get fried. All right, it's like a EMP stuff. All right, so the shield was not meant to protect our power grids. One day there will be a massive eruption from the sun. Lights out. Yep, that means that we're gonna go back living the 1800s, where we go outside and ride our bikes, play baseball, and no more platforms. Imagine that, a world without platforms. You know, a lot of people's like, man, I wish that that could happen. So I'm kidding, guys. But there's some people out there that they all say that the platform just messed everything up. It said the sun has been busy lately in October 2024. The sun's magnetic field reached the solar maximum in its 11-year cycle, and during which time the number of solar flares is at its highest. But activity has continued even as the cycle continues, bringing several geomagnetic storms and aurora displays to Earth. In late November, Airbus announced that solar storm could corrupt data critical to functioning of flight controls, and quickly rolled out a software fix to address the issue. In November, intense solar flares created brilliant auroras across the world, including parts of the US as far south as Florida. And December began with NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center issuing a geomagnetic storm watch. Okay, so we are literally hours away. Hours away, and a lot of states are gonna see this amazing, beautiful aurora. Man, that's a beautiful picture there. That is just amazing. Both NASA and NOAA monitor space weather. NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center, however, is specifically focused on monitoring and predicting events in the space environment that can affect technology and life on Earth. The Space Weather Prediction Center tracks a variety of space weather events, including geomagnetic storm, solar radiation storms, and solar flares and sunspots. So what are your thoughts on this, guys? Leave comments down below. Leave comments down below. So the agency uses NOAA space weather scales to communicate current and forecasted space weather conditions for three of the most impactful events: geomagnetic storms, solar radiation storm, and radio blackouts, quantifying their potential effect on people and infrastructure. To communicate the severity of these events, the NOAA space weather used numbered levels, similar to how earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes are measured. Each level outlines the potential impact, measures the intensity of the phenomenon, and estimates how often such events occur. So you know how we have category 1, hurricane, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the strongest. Again, you have the tornado like a F5 or F3 and stuff like that. And then you have, what's the other one? Oh, magnitude earthquakes and stuff like that. So depending, like higher magnitude are the strongest ones. The sun, the solar flare also has those levels of strong and powerful and stuff like that. So I want to show you something really quick here. Look at that picture, right? So planet Earth is somewhere in there. Yeah, so you have planet Earth. It's somewhere in there in that massive storm, and you have the shield is protecting. It's protecting us. I don't know if you guys seen the movie Independence Day with Will Smith, and you have some great actors there, where the mothership appeared, and you had Will Smith and his crew that were flying those aircraft, and they fired missiles towards the spaceship. and the spaceship had this shield, and the missile didn't even touch them because the shield protected the mothership. Well, that's what we have. We have a shield like that. I'm not saying we are aliens, but we do have something that protects us. Now, Mars and those other planets, they don't have those shield, especially Mars. I mean, again, look at the moon, right? The moon doesn't have a shield. The moon gets hit. I mean, they got all them craters and stuff. Geomagnetic storm often attract the most attention because of their potential to disrupt communication system, GPS, and power grids. Significant geomagnetic storms are often caused by a coronal mass ejection from the sun and a massive burst of charged particles embedded in a magnetic field that interacts with Earth's magnetic field, temporarily disturbing it and releasing large amounts of energy, according to NOAA. Geomagnetic storm intensity is ranked on the G scale for both current and forecasted condition, with G1 storms considered minor and G5 storms considered extreme. All right, so the rest I'm just gonna leave in the description box. Oh, there's a lot more here. But they're really sounding the alarm for today. Now, it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not. It's nothing to be spooked about and stuff like that. But we're about to see some... well, we're not going to see it, but there's going to be some northern lights going on. And, yeah. So, hopefully there's no power grid failure or stuff like that. But most importantly, please pray for the astronauts. I mean, they're the first one that sees everything. They're going to see all that. But, again, sending prayers to them. And I will keep you updated with the signs of the sun. All right, so pay attention. We're definitely witnessing Bible prophecy. We are seeing it. We are living it. We are witnessing scriptures happening in front of our faces. Thank you so much for watching, guys. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.